So Leute, herzlich willkommen wieder hier auf meinem YouTube-Channel. Einen wunderschönen guten Tag, herzlich willkommen. So, wir machen weiter zu Richtung Folge 2. Und ja, letztes Mal haben wir ja Folge 1 gemacht. Jetzt müssen wir mal weiterschauen, wie es hier weitergeht. Und ja, da schauen wir mal. Ja, das Spiel ist wie gesagt, seit vorgestern draußen. Sehr cooles Spiel. Ich habe nochmal geguckt, das Spiel gibt es doch nicht für die PlayStation, sondern nur für den PC und für die Xbox Serie X und S. Ja. So, jetzt sind wir hier angelangt und ja, jetzt schauen wir mal, wie es hier weitergeht. So.
Thoughts and whispers, we feel them rumble beneath the surface. We smell conflict. Kith turn on kith. We do not understand. They come on foreign ships, exiles grafted from other trees. The salt clings to their hair, the scent of distant shores to their skin. New growth from dead wood. Why? Uprooted. Anywhere but home. But the ground stirs. New roots seek to grow taller than the old. They bring banners, arrows, swords. What do they seek from us? The city shudders. Voices rise. Wolves fighting for territory. Is the instinct to conquer innate? Tranquility. The fox befriends the hound. Could it be true? We learn much. Sleep now. Dream of warm tides and purple leaves.
Ja, das war sein Traum, ne? So, es ist wieder heller geworden. Ein neuer Tag beginnt. So. Okay, dann müssen wir mal gucken. Finde den Wächter, ja. Suchen wir immer noch. Suche nach weiteren Hinweisen auf deine Attentäter. Suche die Umgebung unter Tempel. Suche nach Umgebung des Anweisen des Schlüsselmeisters ab. Okay, hier haben wir jetzt, wie gesagt, zwei so eine komischen Pfeile, so ein bisschen durchsichtig, was man jetzt hier so ein bisschen sieht. Okay, dann machen wir es so, dann gehen wir mal hier runter. Oh, ja, das tat ein bisschen weh. Okay, dann gehen wir mal hier raus. Gucken wir mal, vielleicht muss er ja irgendwo hier sein. Ah ja. Dann sind wir doch schon mal richtig. So. Okay, dann gehen wir mal. Ist hier für einer?
Envoy.
Na. So, hier haben wir. Ach, jetzt haben wir drei. A, B und C. Ja, genau. A, B und C. Wo ist näher dran? Na gut, also dann gehen wir ja wieder zurück. Na gut, dann gucken wir mal hier. Aber ganz ehrlich, wie die so aussehen, ne? So wie sie hier, fast so Richtung Avatar.
If you're looking to celebrate water, I'd suggest the house. Wouldn't think assassins would be hiding out in a temple, but what do I know?
Welcome to the temple. Hail and well met. The Temple of Andra is open to all. Oh, you must be the Adiran envoy. How wonderful to meet a godlike in our holy sanctum. I take it you're here on official business. Thankfully, no. Only the faithful and the devout come through here. Always have and always will. My goodness, no! People say they're outlaws blending in with honest citizens. Killers and cutpurses of the lowest sort. But why ask me about the... Wait, you're not implying that I'm involved with that lot, are you? Envoy, you're describing most of the district, plus anyone with access to a robe. This has exhausted my patience. A temple is no place for an interrogation. Tell it to my people. Tricked out of their homes, driven out of the city they helped build.
Your people, huh?
Let's be clear. I've done nothing wrong, and all you have are baseless accusations. Now I'm afraid the temple is closed to you, Envoy. I trust you can see yourself out?
I don't like this. She's hiding something. We just can't prove it. Let's check it.
Oh, nee, warte mal. Warte
I
mal.
thought I told you.
Okay.
Someone, help!
I hope you're sure about this.
No evidence, no problem, huh? Right, let's do this.
Here they come. Take your best shot.
Weiter.
I have a hunch she has something worth finding.
Voila!
That's over.
Haha, den Schlüssel haben wir jetzt. So. Okay. Ist draußen. So.
A drop, dear citizens. A drop is all it takes.
Lady of Lament, grant us your strength, so we may overcome adversity as the wave overcomes the shore.
Okay, hier ist falsch. Ist das doch irgendwie außenrum? Nee. Warte mal. Jo.
Fresh from the finest distilleries in Third Moon. The only ocean.
Ich muss irgendwo. Warte mal, betrete die. Der untere Tempel. Ja, muss irgendwo hier versteckt sein. Hallo? Hier ist nichts passiert. So.
Militia headquarters. Stay on their good side and we won't have to go in.
Oh, es zeigt mir mal komplett ganz unten an hier. Oder vielleicht. Warte mal. Ja. Upp. Ja. Hm. Mei. Okay, also wie gesagt, das muss irgendwo hier unten sein.
Do not succumb to fear, friends. But fresh from the finest distilleries in Third the only potion known.
Oder wir gehen mal hier hin. Warte mal. Wenn er da mir schon was zeigt. Es gibt hunderte von Wächtern, ey. Umgebung. Okay, hier geht nicht mehr. Warte. Ja, ein bisschen erweitern. Na gut, hier geht's nicht mehr. Ah, hier kann man die Stufen Minimum ein bisschen erweitern. So, Wahrnehmung. Tagebuch. Okay. Na gut, hier haben wir auch alles. Ist nichts Neues. So.
Gates open now. Hope you have it. Go ahead, envoy.
Finde die Wächter, betrete.
Gates open now.
Watch your step.
The local militia's lax at the best of times, which these are not.
Okay, der redet hier auch nicht.
The Dream Scourge has driven people to the city. Means more bandits on the road.
Na egal, dann gehen wir noch mal rein. Das ist ja echt komisch. Wo ist der bloß versteckt?
Nice to meet you, envoy.
Hm. Auch dieser doofe Tempel, ey. Muss doch hier irgendwo unten sein. Irgendwo versteckt. Oder da? Ah, verdammt. Fehlt noch was. Eins brauche ich noch. Wow. Können wir auch gleich nehmen.
Here's where the rats live. Reasonable rent.
Damn rickety table. No envoy. Go right on through. Not to worry. God, bastards. We caught this one trying to break into the embassy. Persistent little rats, aren't they? We have orders to arrest these traitors, but where's the fun in that?
Ja, wie gesagt, finde den Wächter, betrete die Zeremonie unter dem
Do not succumb to fear, friend.
Templer.
Protect yourselves against this. A drop, dear citizens. A drop is all it takes. Protect yourself against the wretched soul blade.
So. Oder hier. Ah, toll. Und ich gehe wieder raus. Und ich suche ganz Zeit. Ah. Deswegen. Manchmal, naja. Denke ich auch. Warum?
Stale air, thick darkness, and a smell that peels your eyes back. Reminds me of home.
No, I just skipped a bath. They don't look friendly.
Someone there? You're not getting away. Let's show them.
Down. Here we go.
Alter.
These people aren't trained assassins. They're just regular people with weapons. They're trying to kill us. What else do you need to know?
Scheiße, das hätte ich nicht machen.
Watch out. Pressure plates on the floor.
Oh, oh. Alter, Scheiße. Außer Gefecht. Oh. Oh, oh, oh. Scheiße, muss hier irgendwas. Was ist jetzt los? Oh, nee. Ah, scheiße. Hätte ich anders machen müssen. Okay. Okay, Alter. Oh.
I got this.
Scheiß Gift hier. Oh. Oh. Bloß hier drin.
If you want help burning through that, just say the word. Ready? Aim.
Perfekt. Och, nee. Ah, fuck.
Give me a target. You know what that web means? Be ready. More blessed spiders. Wait, two.
Ups, das wollte ich nicht. Oh, nee, wieder Drecksviecher.
I don't know about that. Watch yourself.
Nein! Nein!
What about these spiders? Are they threatening enough for you?
The spiders are just trying to survive. Maybe these people are too.
Gods. Not this saga again.
I sense a Marius lecture coming.
Warte mal. Aha. Ja, toll. Das ist mir auch nichts. Ja. Ah. Okay. Hier hoch. Ah, das B. Ja. Ich weiß nicht, ob das jetzt nochmal bin. Nee. Scheiße. Wie komme ich denn da jetzt hin, ey? Das ist scheiße. Scheiße. Was soll ich denn da jetzt hin, ey? Mal würfeln. Ah, jetzt mir auch nichts.
One moment.
Verdammt. Ey, das ist ja voll die Kacke da. Warum komme ich jetzt hier nicht hoch? So, nur Scheiße, ey. Warte mal, Fähigkeit, Brandstifter. Scheiße, hier kann ich auch nicht, ey. Scheiße. Yes, doch. Wie soll ich jetzt da hinkommen? Scheiße, ey. Ah, Mann, das ist doch so. Das nützt mir auch alles. Warte mal, es wird gemunkelt. Ah.
What am I hitting? Aim where? Where's my mark?
Ziel? Ja, der ist hier. Oder warte mal. Ah. Ja, jetzt.
That key opens the big double doors we saw on the way here.
Ah, Gott sei Dank. Jetzt haben wir es.
Remember that time in Emerald Stair? You let that thief take all our supplies. He was starving. I wasn't gonna kill a man over a few rations. We needed our supplies. We almost died without them. True. You let your heart get in the way of your survival. When did you become a poet? Just blessed a now. Like it? Still needs work.
So, bestimme die Gitter auf schwach. Ah. Okay. Ah. Okay. Oh.
Why would you waste time building a deadly trap when a simple no entry sign would suffice?
Oh, nee.
Left. You're not getting away. Come here. From here. Everybody all right?
Show yourself. The envoy's here.
Let's go.
The envoy's back.
Oh.
Try.
You're still mad about that thief, but we made it back to town, even without our supplies.
Not the blessed eight point. You see a threat, you stop that threat. You don't give it your rations.
I heard something. You think everyone's out to get you. This is why you don't have tough friends.
After them!
Don't!
Alter.
That's one for us.
So. Mal reinsammeln hier.
So, would you have killed that thief for taking our stuff?
Nimdut, someone's up ahead.
Whoa.
I would have sent that thief on his way without our blessed day supplies. Then he would have died. How do you know? We didn't.
Alter, leckt mich am Arsch. Oh, da ist wieder was drin. Wollen wir jetzt hier rüber? Wow, 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 wow. Sehr gut. Ah ne, Quatsch. Das geh ich ja da lang.
Get ready. My money says our assassin's on the other side of that door.
So it is true. You're alive. You're truly alive.
Spoken like an assassin who's confident in his work.
How could this be? I killed you. Who better to ask? You're the one who saw through the usher's door beyond the veil of life. Stay your weapon, please. Hear me. Let me speak for Paradise. Then you can decide if we part as friend or as foe. Envoy, I killed you because the people of Paradise have suffered under the boot of Adir. For better or worse, yes. Though that ended when he went into the wilderness with your ambassador. I didn't, though that is where your mind went, isn't it? In any case, it was not the Clavager's death that made me decide to kill you. It was because your face came to me in a dream. A vision I believed was sent from the gods. Your face was as clear in my mind as it appears to me now. You were standing under the sign of Adir. Your feet became roots and reached deep into the soil, wrapping round Ardra in the darkness. Dreams, visions, they can be confusing things. I took the vision as a call to kill you in the hopes that I might stop Adir from conquering this land. Perhaps higher education would have given me pause. Stay by hand. Perhaps not. I cannot imagine what the gods want for us, but you are at the center of it. The proof stands before me.
There's definitely something. It's written all over your face.
The only thing standing before us is a bunch of well-armed people. Let's take this slow. No sudden movements.
The gods aren't finished with you yet. You tell me, godlike. You have me cornered, but I will not hesitate to defend myself. Cowardice is not our way. My fate is in your hands. Do with it what you will. Your Inquisitor Lodween doesn't know the meaning of mercy. But if that is the fate you want for me, then it is the will of the gods that I stand trial for my crimes. I never thought I'd see the day when I surrendered to an Adiran.
If you give him to the Steel Garrote, you might as well kill him now. They'll torture him before they execute him.
I will settle the last of my affairs and confess to the guards. With any luck, I'll live to see another sunrise. Blood will be spilled, in time. That cannot be avoided for long. Farewell, godlike.
A hush, an ill wind, steel justice, shackles like our own. We learn, we twine.
That's sad. The Inquisitor's gonna have fun with him.
You should have just killed him. He's as good as dead anyway.
Don't bother going back the way you came. Between the pillars to the right of the stairs. I suppose
So,
the gods were on
haben wir auch geschafft.
not ours.
I don't think I expected they would just turn themselves in.
Good news is the Steel Garrote will probably take care of killing them for us.
Dealing with the assassin should put us on Ludwig's good side, so there's that.
Great. Not sure which side I'm going to be on. I have some thoughts. Let's talk about it again.
Okay, dann gehen wir mal wieder nach oben. So, jetzt kommt's. Finde den Wächter. Ah, der muss auch irgendwo hier versteckt sein, ey. Ist denn ja auch unten hier? Kann ja auch hier irgendwo versteckt sein. Aber gut, hier ist. Ist er jetzt nicht. Viertes Tor. So. Okay, jetzt zeigt er mir irgendwo da. Hier ist jetzt gar nichts mehr. Oh. Okay, dann gehen wir mal hier lang. Warte mal, jetzt weiß ich ja, wie es geht. Das hier. Warte mal. Dann müssen wir ja hier nach oben. Man muss erstmal genau hinschauen. Wie man das macht, aber irgendwie kriegt man das dann schon hin. Jawohl. Jetzt haben wir's. So. Auch eine heftige Landschaft hier. Hey.
No, we can turn back at any moment. Nothing of value would be lost.
What's gotten into you? I've seen you enter an ogre's den with less reluctance.
Step closer, godlike.
Yeah.
If it is a watcher you seek, then a watcher you have found.
This is giving me the shakes. Right, maybe I'll stand outside.
Why have you come to me, godlike? Let's have a look at you then. You who came to these shores on a royal errand. You who have died and returned. To open the door to your soul, we must first open a door to your mind. Now repeat after me. I stand on the shore between here and beyond. Very good. Spoken with conviction. I dip my toe into bottomless depths. The lake is a mirror. The mirror is a door. And the door stands open.
A door? A garden gate?
Impossible. Someone is here with us? How? Who are you? What are you? Show me what you are.
A hand knocks on our bark. Do we answer? How can they see?
What is this I hear? Old and forgotten. Echoes of echoes. An uninvited passenger?
Now she's hearing voices. Great. Is that gonna cost us extra or something?
Curious. Something clings to your soul, felt but unseen.
Voices, echoes in the placid lake. Shelter the seed from winter. Who reaches for our bars? Who speaks?
Enough! I have seen into your soul, and hereby close that which was open. The door is shut, the reading finished. Well, that was truly unexpected. I am pleased to report I made contact with your soul, and then with something I cannot name. First, the good news. Not only is your soul healthy, it is strong, powerful. Strange for one who so recently died. Death leaves a scar, but you are unmarked. Instead of passing through the beyond, your soul was nurtured, protected, caged.
Soft, the shell cushions the egg.
You only live because someone would not permit you to die. But I wonder, who? Of that, I am unsure. You might find that you suddenly have new abilities that manifest in battle, for instance. Or you may feel a spiritual connection to ancient places, like memories not your own. But that does not explain who pulled you from the grasp of death. Who would do such a thing? Perhaps. But when they offer a second chance at life, it is never free of charge. It has been years since I met a godlike. Their souls have a sonorous quality, like the music of a bell. A godlike soul sings together with the god that has claimed them, made them their own. It gives them power. Your soul, it has no chime. In its place, a thorn jabs at your essence, working its way to the surface. I told you the good news. Now comes the bad, or the unusual. When you came into this life, a thorn pierced the fabric of your soul, and your soul grew around it, trapping and embracing the invader. A godlike's chime is a gift, a blessing. But a godlike's thorn? That may be a curse. I cannot say. The gods must answer for their actions. We know that a god touched you at birth, but which one and why? They always sign their work, and none of them lay claim to you. Disturbing. Terrible. There are so few godlike remaining, and you are a stranger even among your own kind. Better luck in your next life. I wish I could tell you that everything will work out in your favor, but the wheel turns by a merciless hand. One word of advice. When you find a pillar of Adra, commune with it. Adra has a strong link to the beyond. Adra holds the path between this life and the next, a conduit for souls all around Eora. Through Adra, a soul may find its way back to the wheel to be born again. But the Adra here, in the living lands, is different, insular. It connects only to itself. Twisting vines, essence warping into essence. Your questions are of a spiritual nature, and they seek a spiritual answer. When you find Adra, commune with it. Take heed of its lesson. Adra may pave your road to the truth, or it may lead to a dead end. But the journey will teach you. That I promise. Before we close, have you any final questions? As you understand the word, yes. You fell into death, and a guiding hand lifted you back onto your feet.
That guiding hand, whatever it is, must be what brought you back to life at Liviana's.
Your soul is healthy, but it is also a mystery beyond my sight. Marius, I see terrible pain and the strength of will it takes to conceal it. I see jagged, self-inflicted scars.
Right. I could see that too if I don't get out of here soon.
Kai, your soul is heavy, burdened, yet something is missing. Something not easily replaced.
Hey, we don't need to make this all about me.
For us both, I assure you.
Glad someone got something out of this.
Safe travels, Godlike, and thank you for the glimpse at your wonderful soul. I will pray that your next turning of the wheel is uneventful. Until then, you are bound to live a rich and complicated life.
Did you get any of that? That just sounded like a hot breeze to me.
This kind of thing makes my skin prickle. Let's get out of here.
So, haben wir das auch. So, Botschafter zurück. Okay. Boah. So. Oh, das war ein Zehner. Ah, das tut weh. Das war, glaube ich, nicht so tief, wie man so sagt. So. Ja, das sieht doch schon mal sehr, sehr gut aus. Oh ne. Warte mal. Wir können auch hier lang gehen, oder?
With all due respect, Captain, you have the jurisdiction.
So, geht's ein bisschen schneller. Weil wenn wir jetzt komplett außen rum, dauert ja dann noch länger ein. So. Was ist los? War jetzt.
Oh, Envoy, you return. And you brought a friend. Ambassador Heelguard, at your service.
Always nice to meet an Adiran who isn't trying to goad me into a fight.
What of these rebels? The streets are full of rumors, but your word is the only one I trust. Thank the gods. Finally, we can show these people the consequences of their actions. Inquisitor Ludwig will see that the guilty are made an example of. It'll be a lesson that no one forgets.
Why do I feel like Ludwig's lessons involve a riding crop and an Iron Maiden?
Impressive work, Envoy. Not only have you cheated death, but you humbled your own killer. From this day forth, no one will challenge our presence in the living lands. Our people are here to stay. Indeed, not a moment too soon. I'm sending you to Fior Messi Verno, a community of Valian expatriates deep in Emerald Stair. The Animancers may have some knowledge of the Dream Scourge already. Learn whatever you can from them. Animancers draw power from the spirit world. Their dark research can twist, break, even corrupt the very soul. The Empire has no tolerance for Animancers, and with good reason. Their work is dangerous, heretical. Animancers tinker on souls using clever inventions and ancient pillars of Ardra, siphoning essence like honey from a hive. They want to change reality as we know it, make us live longer, or cause barren lands to grow. For all I know, they might be onto something. Or, with a single miscalculation, they might destroy us all. Well, you know what they say about the enemy of my enemy? Animancers may be an unpredictable sort, but they are scholars and keenly aware of their environment. Make no mistake, the Empire's at war with the Dream Scourge, and we need allies on our side. You're right to be curious. After all, animancy is the study of existence itself. Just don't get too curious. It won't reflect well on you in the Empire. If you have any further questions before I dispatch you to Emerald Stair, now would be the time. My sources tell me the Dream Scourge is a plague of the soul, and souls are their trade. If we have anything in common with Animancers, it's a shared interest in curing the Dream Scourge. Answers. Nothing more. We need all the help we can get, even if it means appealing to Animancers. I believe that covers everything. Governor Vidaro will be your first point of contact. I'm told he's barely keeping the community in order. Seek him out if you need direction. Good hunting, Envoy.
Hilgard. Why is it that whenever I hear your name, it's because you've disgraced the Empire?
No. Strangling light. Keep her away.
Is that, her?
Inquisitor Ludwig. So kind of you to join us.
While you brood over the Dream Scourge, this island is coming apart at the seams.
Stay your wrath. Allow me to present the Adiran Envoy, dispatched by the Emperor himself, to aid us in our time of need.
As does yours. Let me deal with him, and I will get back to you shortly. I can't believe you troubled the Emperor to send an envoy. Haven't you done enough to flaunt your incompetence?
Under the circumstances, I thought it might be...
Silence! You busy yourself with the Dream Scourge. A mere fever and chills, leaving the real work to me. Even if that were to happen, the living will replace the dead. We will ship them in by the hundreds to fill the empty houses.
Oh, gods, Ludwig.
I have scoured this island and faced the truths from which you cower. The Living Lands is on the brink of total collapse, and you have ignored the discontent in your own city. Our envoy brought the killer to justice and Paradise to order, which is more than you've done in years.
With the help of a couple other people who shall forever remain unmentioned.
We should be using this opportunity, not squandering it. What say you? I've been saying this all along, but his solution was to go over my head, to summon help from across the known world.
If you're done eviscerating me, you'll be interested to learn I'm sending the envoy to the Animancers of Emerald Stair.
You are ridiculous. Emerald Stair is under assault by the very wilderness it claims to have conquered. The Animancers cling to pride and tradition even as they dig their own graves. That might do us some good, or it might lead you nowhere. I can't take the chance. Clearly, I've wasted my time with you, Ambassador. From now on, I will break the frontier on my own terms. You are free to disagree with my methods, but you cannot stop me. As for you, Envoy, farewell.
I knew this would happen if he turned himself in. Nothing we could do about it, though.
She is going to be a problem. She'll mount your head on one of those points if you aren't careful. Put her out of your mind. The Dream Scourge is more than enough for us to chew on, at least for now. Oh, before I forget, Liviana gave you a clean bill of health. You're cleared to leave for Emerald Stair. Fair warning, Animancers and Adirians don't mix well. Their kind can be a tad unhinged. At least you'll have that in common. If nothing else.
They're a fun bunch. Crazy, but fun.
Wonderful. Now I have to keep a tight grip on my soul on top of everything else.
Should you cross paths with Ludwig, well, try not to. I have no idea what's gotten into her. Safe travels. I'm told Emerald Stair is beautiful this time of year.
Get to Emerald Stair in no time.
So. Okay, haben wir auch geschafft.
Tell me you brought good news.
Ah, die könnte schon mies sein auf jeden Fall. So. Jetzt reisen wir weiter. Ah, scheißegal. Einfach weiter. Einfach weiter. Wir hauen jetzt ab.
Come to claim him.
No point in wasting bullets.
So.
Envoy. Ironic. No. Paradis clearly understands your intent.
Careful, he could be a messenger. Or this could get interesting.
We wait in places you will never think to look. My compatriots have observed your judgment. We have a message for you. We do not give second warnings. Consider this one carefully.
Ja. Okay. Dann nehmen wir mal unser Schiffchen. Dann reisen wir mal weiter.
Poor guy. Didn't even stand a chance.
Looks like there's a note.
Whatever's grown over that Audra doesn't look natural.
Hold a moment. They tell me you're going to Emerald Stair. Business or pleasure? Well, just remember to cover your mouth, sneeze into your elbow, and sleep with lavender under your pillow. Fair warning, Envoy, Before you showed up, Inquisitor Ludwig barged past me. She was looking none too pleased. That'd be my guess as well, though it could be anything. She seemed to have a lot on her mind. Anyway, I thought you should know Ludwig's on the prowl. Tread lightly.
So Ludwig's somewhere out there doing who knows what. Wonderful.
Hopefully, your handling of Egwolf brought us some grace with her.
Oh, one other thing. A desperate young man at your embassy asked me to deliver this to you. Apparently his expedition team has run into some trouble in the caves north of the city. I reckon he was a little starstruck by the whole idea, and no one else could spare the time. Oh, and I wouldn't wait too long. Those caves have been unstable the last few days. Roots and earthquakes and the like. Take care out there, Envoy. You're cleared to pass, Envoy.
Bye bye. So. Warte mal. So. Ich dachte, was ist jetzt los?
Can't say I'm sad to be leaving Paradise. I had no idea how tense things were with the Adirans moving in.
And Egwolf's death won't help matters.
You had to know that might happen. I mean, you've met Ludwig, right?
Regardless, the Steel Garrote will see this as an excuse to crack down. I get the feeling they've been looking for one.
Steel Garrote? I figured they're just more intense Adiran soldiers.
They're certainly making their presence known. Can't say they're making any friends, though.
I don't like that Ludwig woman. She gives me the freakus.
Yeah, I've seen floggings gentler than the scolding she gave Hilgard. One's tacking when the other's jibing, if you catch my drift. Taking in the slack is one thing. They look ready to strangle each other with it.
Then it's a good thing we're getting out of the city.
Yeah. Much as Liviana misses our company, I wouldn't count on your mysterious friend reviving you a second time.
Are you listening to that friend when you go all blank-eyed from time to time? Does your special friend talk to you? I mean, I had an imaginary friend when I was little, but they never brought me back from the dead.
He means that with all due professional respect, of course.
How do you know this friend doesn't mean us any harm? Unless they have their own use for you. That's what's giving me the shakes.
We're headed to Fior Messi Verno to see if the Animancers know anything about the Dream Scourge, right? Maybe we'll learn something about your condition in the process.
Right. When it comes time to deal with Animancers, you two are on your own.
Just mind how close you get. Their experiments don't always go as planned.
They could stand around and have scholarly debates about souls all they want. Gives me a great opportunity to take a nap.
I haven't been back in a while, but Fior is an interesting place. It was founded about 50 years ago by a disgraced Valian duke and a handful of Animancers who'd soured on politics in the republics.
Town full of nobles, scholars, and leeches, all surviving off the work of the farmers who grow food for the whole island. Right. You know, present company excluded, and all that.
Don't take it personally. Marius only does this with people he likes.
I'd say something back at you, but I'm just not feeling it for some reason.
See what I mean? It turns out that academics are as ungovernable as the rest of us rabble.
They don't understand what they're messing with. They can't tame the wilds with machinery.
They've held it at bay, until recently. Their ingenuity, or madness, or heresy, take your pick, has fed a lot of people in the living lands. But, rumor has it, some unnatural blight is destroying their crops. We'll find out soon enough. And while we're in Emerald Stair, there's something I've been putting off. An old friend from my time in Thirdborn had a cabin out in the woods. Tama. He passed a while ago, but he left something for me that I never got around to picking up. But since we'll be in Emerald Stair anyway... You won't regret it. Emerald Stair's lovely this time of year. Even the Delumgon bloom.
No matter what I tell you, you keep picking flowers from things that want to kill you.
Hey, they love me. You just gotta ask nicely. Compliment their foliage.
Right. Maybe buy them a drink before they choke you to death with vines. Well, you came to the right place.
You and I have quite the adventure ahead of us, Envoy. That's the spirit. What about you, Marius? What's next?
I have, you know, things to do back in Paradise. It keeps me plenty busy.
Come to think of it, I haven't been to Emerald Stair in a while, and the Envoy's never been. Know any good guides we could hire?
None that could help the two of you. You need the best guide in the lands to keep you from getting yourselves killed.
Yeah. Who else is going to show us which mushrooms we can eat, and which ones want to eat us?
Now that you mention it, you're gonna need my help if you're traveling through the lands with this Nimdut. I have 2 rules. No campfire songs, and no hugs. That last one's non-negotiable.
I hear wiggle room on the singing.
If we're done being ridiculous, we should get some rest. We'll be in Emerald Stair tomorrow.
Good to have you with us, Marius.
Right. Go to bed before you violate the hugging rule.
So, aber genug gelabert hier. Okay. Mal gucken
By
hier.
the way, I never met that Orlan girl before in my life.
What Orlan girl?
So. Können wir auch mal wieder ein bisschen mehr Macht.
You remember. The one in the camp in Shadow Peaks? With the thing on her head?
Oh, yeah. Nice eyes, chipped tooth. Thinking of...
So, machen wir das nochmal. Ah, nee. Oder doch? Doch, doch. Hey, so war doch richtig. Ah, geh weg hier. Direkt sicher.
You told us that animancy would save our crops. Now you spoiled on the vine. Larry won't even touch them.
As if people weren't hungry enough.
What do you mean that's all you've got? Last week you said there'd be grain.
I know what I said. We only have so much to go around.
You showed up at a bad time.
Ah, the Emperor's envoy. Inquisitor Ludwig said you might be heading this way. Captain Alfair of the Steel Garrote. If you're here to speak with Vidaro, I'm afraid you'll find the governor is quite beyond reason. These Valians and their love of animancy. While they theorize and do nothing, the sickness spreads. But worry not, envoy. The Steel Garrote will be ready to ensure the safety of Adirian interests when the time comes. We all have our part to play, envoy. Until later.
She's as subtle as a broadside.
Does subtle mean something different outside of Solace?
Genuine healing crystals.
Jota, what's the meaning of this?
Look at these crops. Look at your city. How can you ignore what's right in front of you? The Dream Scourge is here, in the soil, and it's killing us. How
my goodness. Are you a godlike? In that case, you're right on time.
Maybe you can talk some sense into our governor. Put the fear of the gods in him.
Seems more likely you'll have to punch some sense into him.
Excuse me, but unless you have official business, I'll thank you not to involve yourself in our private discussion. Very well. I hope you remember that behind these walls, your influence has limits.
I'm sure he didn't come all this way just to challenge your authority. As you can see, I was just proving a point to our esteemed governor.
A cart full of spoiled vegetables. You call that a point?
Ha! Emerald Stair used to be a lush garden for miles around, and now I don't even recognize it. First came the invasive species, roots and mycelium growing overnight, as though nature itself had gone mad. The Dream Scourge has twisted our lands, our wildlife, and now, our farms. Then there's no time to waste arguing with bureaucrats.
I like her already.
I believe that we can restore the land, bring back its soul and its sanity, cut off the Dream Scourge at the root. Our governor would rather ignore the problem. He doesn't trust animancy as his father did.
They do. And that's the kind of reckless behavior I'm trying to avoid.
Reckless is all we have time for. Before we can deal with the Dream Scourge, we first need to understand it. Unfortunately, new experiments have to go through him.
Must be nice that all the arguing isn't about you, for once.
I'm just trying to stop Chiata from hurting herself. Animancy is dangerous when you're shooting in the dark. Are you going to tell him about your family's basement? Or should I?
How dare you use that against me?
I know it was an accident, but look what it cost you. We can't let it happen again.
While we argue among ourselves, the Dream Scourge is tearing the living lands apart. Tearing our people apart. Really? Unexpected from an Adiran. But how could I refuse an offer like that? Well, Governor, looks like I'm taking some time away from my duties. I'll trouble you no more.
Your request is denied, Chiata.
I wasn't asking.
Your responsibilities are to the settlement. Turning away from them sets a precedent that I cannot allow.
Everything I have proposed has been for Fior, and you still refuse to cooperate. Under the circumstances, I don't have much of a choice.
Then neither do I. Chiata Castel, from this day forth, you are banished from Fior Messiverno.
Whoa, you're banishing her for that?
What?
Ignacy, we can't lose our brightest animancer in the middle of a crisis.
Your pupil has gone too far, Quilici. Take her and leave. You're still a guest in my town, but to us, Chiata is an outcast.
Governor, this is unacceptable. Your father would have kept this community together at any cost.
Don't bother, old man. He isn't his father. I've done all I can for Fior Messiverno. But you haven't even tried. Now limp back to your giant house like a good dog. We should talk somewhere private. Meet me at my house due west, by the workshop.
Another mouthful feed. Maybe we'll need to let Kai hunt more after all.
So, und es wird wieder heller hier. Ja, Leute, dieses Mal haben wir echt viel hier geschafft hier. Ja, schauen wir mal, wie es hier weitergeht. So, und das war Folge 2. Demnächst machen wir dann Folge 3 raus. Und sehr interessantes Spiel natürlich. Ja, es wird sehr, sehr viel geredet natürlich. Ist halt so ein bisschen vom Früher halt, ne? Sieht man ja halt auch schon, aber sonst mega cooles Spiel. Ja, das Spiel gibt es wie gesagt nicht für die PlayZ, sondern nur, wie gesagt, für den PC und für die Xbox Serie X und S. Und ja, es wird sehr, sehr interessant. Ja, vielen Dank fürs Zuschauen. Weiter abonnieren, kommentieren, mich zu unterstützen natürlich. Und dann sehen wir uns nächstes Mal. Bis dann, haut rein und ciao.